When Apple TV Plus launched in late 2019, it made a bold entrance into the streaming wars with several high-profile originals, including the star-studded science fiction series See. Headlined by Aquaman star Jason Momoa and later joined by Dave Bautista, the show had all the ingredients of a blockbuster: an ambitious post-apocalyptic premise, a massive production budget, reportedly $15 million per episode, and the creative force of Peaky Blinders writer Stephen Knight. Yet, despite this potent mix, See stumbled out of the gate, and for a while, it seemed destined to fade into obscurity. Fast forward 3 years, and See has found a surprising second life. The series is back on Apple TV Plus' global top 10 chart, drawing renewed attention and encouraging a fresh wave of viewers to give it another chance. So, what changed? A big vision that struggled to land. See is set in a distant future where humanity has lost the sense of sight following a catastrophic virus centuries earlier. Society has regressed to a primitive state, with superstition and fear surrounding the idea of vision. When 2 children are born with the ability to see, their adopted father Baba Voss, Momoa, must protect them from a ruthless queen who believes sight is heretical. Despite the striking premise and world-building potential, the first season was met with lukewarm reviews. Critics cited a muddled plot, underdeveloped characters, and moments that stretched plausibility too far. While the show aimed for Game of Thrones-level grandeur, it often landed closer to Bird Box meets The 100. At a time when Apple TV Plus had no back catalog and little brand recognition, See struggled to gain traction. Its 44% Rotten Tomatoes score for Season 1 reflected the disconnect. Viewers and critics alike found it hard to suspend disbelief in a world where people navigated complex terrain without sight but somehow retained organized societies and advanced combat skills. Behind the scenes of a tough launch, Apple's streaming platform itself played a role in See's early struggles. In 2019, Apple TV Plus was a fledgling service with no legacy content or established audience. Unlike Netflix or Amazon Prime, Apple TV Plus had to sell not only its shows, but its entire ecosystem. For casual viewers, it was a tough sell to commit to an unproven platform with limited content. Add to that the fact that See debuted alongside several other news shows like The Morning Show and For All Mankind, and it simply got lost in the shuffle. With minimal buzz and little word-of-mouth support, the series faded into the background. A comeback story worth watching. Despite the rocky start, See quietly improved. Season 2 brought in Dave Bautista as Baba Voss's estranged brother, adding emotional depth and new conflict. The writing tightened, characters became more compelling, and the show leaned into its strengths: intense action, brutal fight choreography, and stunning landscapes. By Season 2, See earned a much-improved 83% critic score, and fans began to notice. Word slowly spread that the show had evolved into something worth watching. Season 3 continued this trend, earning an 82% audience score. While not a mainstream hit, See found a loyal fanbase. Now, in 2025, it's seeing renewed interest. According to Apple TV Plus charts, See recently returned to the global top 10, even outperforming newer series in certain regions. It may have taken 3 years, but viewers seem more willing to dive into older Apple content, especially now that the platform has built credibility and visibility. What See's journey says about streaming success. The resurgence of See speaks to how viewer habits are changing. In the age of binge-watching and streaming libraries, not every show needs to hit big right away. Strong storytelling and good word-of-mouth can bring a series back from the brink. For Apple TV Plus, this is a positive sign. Like Netflix and HBO, it can now count on its growing back catalog to keep subscribers engaged between new releases. And for See, the series' late success proves that first impressions aren't everything. Sometimes, a flawed beginning can still lead to a satisfying destination, especially when a story is given room to evolve. Jason Momoa's sci-fi epic may not have been the smash hit it was intended to be, but its endurance proves that it was never a total misfire, just a slow burn that finally found its flame.